Alright, another figure review. Alright, here we go. This is Fate Grand Order Jeanne d'Arc. This is the top of the box. This is the front of the box, of course. And we have the side of the box with that awesome photo of her going, which is really amazing. This is the back of the box, her in her different poses that you can get her in, also the extra faces that come with her. And yeah. Alright, and this is the other side of the box with that wonderful photo as well. It's quite amazing. Yeah, super detail. Gotta love it. Looks just like the anime. Alright, let's get into this. Alright, this is her straight out of the box. And she is exactly 5.5 inches to the top of her head. And if you want to count the hair, she's about 5.75 inches. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on to paint and detail. All right, here we go. Paint and detail. Let's check her out. All right, let's take a look at that face, that anime face. Really nicely done. I can't really get over these eyes. These eyes are amazing. The depth of yellow in there. They even got like a green haze to them. And then the gunmetallic crown headgear that she's got on is quite amazing if you look at it. And then if you go around to her hair, just that, it's kind of like a dirty blondish gray color. Got lots of detail in it. Really spectacular. And if you move down to her chest plate, well, actually, she doesn't have a chest plate. She's just got big boobs. Yep. All right. Very nicely done right there. To see the fabric, how it's looks, how it goes down from the bottom, from the dark to the pink. Really nice, and it goes all the way around on all the upper lining of the fabric, which is really cool. Yep, and then the shine, the metallic shine that they got on the torso, the ab plate, and on the rest of the greaves, the gauntlets, and all that. Yep, really nice. And then it goes all the way around underneath. I didn't actually notice that the first time around looking at it, how that pink goes all the way around on the edges. And then they got this chain right here that goes all the way around to the front above her breasts, which is actually really nice. It gets a really big depth of detail. And then moving on, checking out the rest of her armor. You can see her sheath here. Very nice. Be careful with the strap, because it is actually soft plastic. It can rip off. Moving on to her dress, the nice flow, like it's blowing in the wind, and the cuts in this fabric, the tear is really amazing. And on a side note, just be careful with this right here. It's actually soft plastic. It shouldn't hinder any of your posability as well. But yeah, it goes in really nice. Not really noticing any paint slips. Wonder if this is rotatable at all. No thigh swivel. Okay. Yeah, you're not going to get too much out of the ankle, but it's really nice, man. This whole thing. And pantsu time, like my favorite YouTuber. Check out that butt mold. Favorite YouTuber, yes. The Real Pain always points that stuff out. Yes, lovely. All right, and that should do for paint and detail. Let's go ahead and move on to articulation. And here we go. Alright, we're going to start off with her head. It does make a full 360 very easily. Just be careful with Figma joints, they do tend to break easily. But her head does go down about that far. No, nothing blocking her from looking down, and her head does look up all the way. She doesn't have that big old huge hair in the back, but she does get a bit of a giraffe neck. But as far as her shoulder, it doesn't really give her much up, but you can rotate it like this to get a good swing of the sword. It's on a double ball peg or double ball joint. I don't really know what it's called, so you can get some good rotation out of there. And then the famous Figma elbow standard, and then the wrist, the 2.0 style, does bend quite well, but be very careful of this thing in the back. It's really soft plastic and it's hanging on by like a thread. Really careful with that. And then for her chest, her torso swivel, it does go all the way around you. There's nothing hindering it whatsoever. Get a lot of good movement in there. I'll show you. Look at that. Very nice, very nice. You can get it to do a good bend back. Not amazing, but when you put the head back and then that, sorry about that, the camera, it does get a good thing. And there is gappage, but it's also covered up by the shirt, the frayed end of the shirt. So it'll look nice. And moving on, she has these side panels right here. They're on a peg, and they do move out quite a bit. The sheath will pull it this side down, but it's not going to be hindering. And these are both soft plastic, so when you move your
legs, there won't be any issues with posability. And if you see right here, there's a peg in the back of the skirt to allow her to get a maximum posage. She can also do a pretty nice split, and you can see the joints on the inside right there, the middle, the standard Figma joint right there. But as you can see, she does have a nice split for those awesome poses that you would want to get her into. And her leg does go out that much, which is not really too much. And then the knee does bend quite well. Figma always has a nice way of making it look very ladylike. And like I said earlier, there's not much you can do with this ankle. It does not have much rotation or rock in it. So just keep that in mind. This is how far you can put the leg back. It is hindered by that gorgeous butt mold that she's got going. So that'll just about cover articulation. Alright, and these are her accessories. She does have quite a bit. We're going to go ahead and start with let's do faces. Yeah, faces. This is the best part anyways. Oh man, those are so nice, especially the one on the right where she's going, It's absolutely gorgeous. That is going to be the face that I put on her for her shelf life. I don't know if I'm going to ever change it. I just love it too much. And there's the depth of the profile. They really did an amazing job on them. And then as well as this one, just with those eyebrows and how she's got that sinister, savage face going. Really, really nicely detailed. And yeah, just a sadistic face. Can you tell that? Wow. All right. And then how they have that nice form going. Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the hilt of the sword. So when you put it in her sheath, this is what it looks like when it's out. It's got some amazing detail in the guard piece. Like it looks like it keeps on going no matter which way you turn it. It's just a continuous piece. And then this pretty cool jewel that they have at the bottom, almost like a purpley pink color. They did some nice stuff with this thing. And then we're gonna move on to the actual sword. I don't know what the actual sword is called. It looks kind of like Excalibur, but I'm pretty sure it's not. But they did some major detail work in this. It's fantastic. That sheen of metallic color is going really nice. That bluish, purplish color that they go in, really nice. Hilt, same as the other one. Yeah, really good. Really good, really good. No complaints here, no complaints. And this is the flag all rolled up, so when she's fighting with the lance, it doesn't get all ripped up and torn to shreds. They did some major detail work in there with the tassel on the edges. I think that's what it's called, the tassel work. But yeah, really nice. And then we're gonna go on to the hands. She has has 2 gripping hands for the staff, 2 open hands for like doing her little poses, like pose hand extensions. And then she has 2 grabby hands, like she's gonna just totally like grab somebody out or something. I don't know what you want to say with that. And then she has a sword wielding hand for her left hand. Yeah, not bad. They all got that nice sheen to them. They all look absolutely perfect. Yep. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and do the flag, which is save the best for last. Absolutely amazing. I know this is a different photo than the regular Jeanne d'Arc, and it does look the same on both sides, which is pretty awesome. The symbol is different from the other one, but now let's take a look at the actual blade of the lance. Sorry, having trouble focusing my camera, but they did some amazing detail. It almost looks like the Skahath lance right there, but then they have the bow right there tying on the actual flag. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out so that we can get a better look at it. Excuse me, sorry, allergies. And then there it is. Really, really nice. They did a fantastic job. I can't tell you more. And then this is the staff part of it. It's kind of plain, but they did do some nice paintwork on there. Nothing is bleeding through. Everybody is nice and clean. Can't get better than that. All right, and that will be all of her accessories. All right, and here we have her pose with Son Goku saying "Raised on Earth." And she actually poses quite well with him. Now we have her with All Might Pop vinyl figure, Silver Aged costume. And now we have her with Kiritsugu Emiya from Fate Zero, and they actually pose really nice together. They both have the same sadistic look. And then with Hestia the Bestia, bunny version, the greatest goddess in the world. Alright, excuse my hand for being here. Camera will not focus correctly and do the light correctly unless I have my hand here. On a side note, my thoughts of the figure are, yes, great purchase, awesome figure. Can't wait till they expand more on this figure because she is awesome. I'm a big fan of Saber, but I know this isn't Saber, and it's Jeanne d'Arc from Fate Grand Order. I forget what the actual show is called. Extended? I think it's called Extended. I'm not sure, but I did enjoy watching that whole series. Very cool. It's just like how awesome that she was a person to oversee the whole fight or the whole war between the two factions. It was really awesome. I mean, how she became a really big whatever, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, awesome figure, wonderful face. That face is amazing, and I'm gonna buy her other figures just because of this face that it comes with. Absolutely awesome. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button, and if you want to see more content, I will be posting more and more and more. All right, and go ahead and hit that subscribe. Thank you for watching. Peace.